Living as independently as possible and being part of a community or even a system bigger than ourselves is a valuable goal that each one of us embodies. But it's even more valuable to someone who lives with a disability every single day. So there's this Section 811, which is a federal law that allows any person with a disability to be able to live as independently as possible by subsidizing rental housing to give them as much opportunity and systems to place them with enough sufficient funds to get there. While that always isn't what is happening, that is what the federal law says they're trying to do. But there's this campaign called the ART campaign, and they are fully aware of the issues within the community of the disabled, and they're currently and always trying to come at these public issues and to bring the rights of these people to them correctly and efficiently. So today, a lot of people think that disabled housing comes very accessible to people and it is very easy to get, which is not true. But the facts are that these people are being discriminated because of their disabilities. So today I'm going to explain why there's a huge housing crisis for this community through the housing discrimination, the non-accessibility, the non-affordability, but also let you guys know why it's really important for these people to get the housing and to be able to have these accommodations and benefits to help them grow and be as valuable and live as independently as possible. So we're going to talk a little bit about this housing discrimination. So the HUD's Fair Housing Enforcement Office, majority of their complaints comes from the disabled community about their housing. And it's because they are not given the accommodations that they deserve. They are not given the money to take care of this place that they deserve. And they also are overlooked and underpaid. So the federal law Rehabilitation Act of 1974 is an act that is trying to push people to get this housing, but they have to be qualified. And a lot of people with disabilities don't meet these qualifications. So they also do not get the housing they deserve because they are not able to meet these expectations that they are required to obtain. And so they are often just swept to the side to not really given anything that can help them or allow them to beneficially grow. And so a disabled person means any individual who has a physical or mental impairment and which sustainably limits their lifestyle. And so these people have this disability that is tries to get in their way of them being able to live the full expectation of life. And also with housing being discriminated, that also takes away from their opportunity. And so we, as the ART campaign, and me as an individual, I am trying to make it aware that not just people with physical disabilities deserve housing, but people with mental and developmental issues. So we also are going to talk about the accessibility and affordability. So 4.9 million non-institutionalized Americans with disabilities who rely on federal monthly supplemental security income are in need of housing. And so the average annual income that they get is $8,995. And that income goes 100% to housing because the average apartment rate for one single bedroom is $780. So every single month they are taking all of their money that they are getting and it's going straight to their housing. So they cannot take care of other needs that they have, like their medicine, their medical bills, their food, any other bills and things that add up they can't take care of because all the money they are given is going straight to their housing. And so this needs to become more affordable so that people can enjoy their lives while also being able to afford their housing. And also in these houses and in these apartments and buildings, they're not accessible. So there's not a lot of wheelchair accessibility. There's not wide enough door frames for people who are impaired to get through if they have a wheelchair. Their kitchen counters are supposed to be lowered while some of them aren't. And these things are overlooked repetitively because these people have been overlooked their whole lives. And today is the day when things need to start happening to give these people the accommodations that they deserve. And so the importance of this is that they deserve independence. They deserve to be independent and to learn that for themselves and to grow as individuals. Their disabilities don't make who they are. And so what they want to become should be able to be allowed and to continue to grow through their independence And that means that they should be able to live in a home by themselves and be able to take care of themselves because of how much they deserve that. And also the diversity of it. Housing should be diverse. There should be ways and accommodations should be made so that these people can grow in their full potential. And also equality. We often talk about equality in race and gender, but also equality for the disabled community. They are just as important. They are just as deserving. And so no community should be overlooked, and everyone should be able to achieve their goals.